Hey guys, Mike down here at Providence, downtown Peterborough, Ontario, Canada. We're gonna do a quick video here today. It might not be quick actually, it's gonna be good though. Just about packing for a trip. So as you know, my buying trip for next fall is coming up in a couple of days. I'm heading to New York, I'm gonna be doing buying. So when I travel to New York, I take a carry-on bag and that's it. I've got a carry-on, I've got a suitcase. I don't check bags. Checking bags, chumps, don't do it. Short stuff, you don't need to check your bag for a short flight. So it's all about efficiency. So the number one thing I try and do is I try and pack with things that I know I can cross over for lots of different outfits. So if I'm there for 4 days, I'm gonna bring a whole bunch of key pieces that can mix and match and wear for different showrooms and different shows and make sure that like I'm always put together but look a little bit different every day. Examples of this. So outfit number one that I will do, obviously a wool cap. American Needle did these New York caps, so cool. Going to these shows, it's kind of like going to a concert, like you wanna wear the guys that you're going to see. So, you know, if I'm going to see Naked and Famous in Portuguese flannel or Gitman Vintage or any of these guys, I'm gonna go in their clothes so that it's kind of like a tribute to them that like, I believe in what they're doing. So we're gonna have a wool cap. It's wintertime, it's gonna be cold. This is the main thing I'm gonna be working on. I will bring a second piece as well, which will be a toque. So I'll have one toque and one hat that I can mix and match between for different outfits. Outfit number one is always gonna have some sort of chore jacket. And this is something that I'll wear on the plane just because of all the pockets. So I've got pockets everywhere. I could put, you know, headphone cases, passports, any of the stuff I need to carry. When I'm sitting on the plane, it's a loose enough cut jacket that when I sit down, I've got lots of options to put on my things. Secondly, I always pack a vest. So a wool vest like this is the universal work one. It's boiled wool, it's zipped. So if a day is like chilly, but not freezing cold, this is what I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna put this thing on over top of a t-shirt or a Henley or a woven. So I've got a woven with it here and my vest, and then I've got a pair of jeans with some stretch in them. So that means I can wear them on the plane either day. I'm working 12 hours a day. I'm walking all over New York. So this just allows me like a little bit of comfort if I'm up and down and sitting in shows and doing all sorts of stuff. This just little bit of stretch, I think it's 1%, just gives me a little bit of freedom to sit and be comfortable the whole time. I don't want to be uncomfortable. I'm like, fashion over function doesn't really exist anymore. We need it to function and be fashionable. So that's what, this is the 502. I'm gonna be running these for sure. And then my second outfit, I do something completely different. So I will do a chino with some stretch in it as well, but a totally different pant, but it goes back to this outfit. That if I wanted to, I could run the chino with this and this. If I wanted to, I could just wear a Henley like this with the pant and the jacket. So now I'm like mixing and matching, but I'm still not taking that many units with me. So this pant now has stretch in it, goes back to all the things I've already done. But if I reintroduce a new palette to it, it also lets me bring something else in. So now I've got a Western shirt underneath this with some great detailing in navy. This is a Richter one. Those guys are so rad. We love their stuff. I'm gonna see them in New York. I'm looking forward to it. But this like allows me to like button all the way up, unbutton it, wear the cardigan, don't wear the cardigan. The cardigan gives me an extra layer if it gets really cold. That's the main thing, is that, you know, when you're there, you don't want to get cut short. You can always take layers off, but if you're cold, you're cold. So we're gonna try and keep things where we can layer and remove them as we need them. The last piece I bring always is like a layering shirt, something like this, that's really light, moisture wicking. I could put it under everything that I just had, and a belt. and I'm only gonna bring one belt. If I decide to tuck in, works for that, but just lets me keep my pants up when I'm walking around too. It's going to go back to my footwear choices. So I always bring one winterized boot. This one's waterproof, thinsulate. It's got a grip sole, so I'm not slipping all over the place. You never know what kind of weather is gonna hit there, but it goes back to my belt. That's my feature. But if I bring this back to these, perfectly fine. Run them with denim, perfectly fine. If I put them back to either of these outfits, this shoe is gonna do a lot of heavy lifting for me. At the end of the day, this is where I'm like, you know, if we're going out for a drink or dinner or anything like that, this is my guy. This is what I bring. He is the New Balance 1906. It's got Cordura. It's got a sealed toe box. So if you see there, it's a ripstop nylon across the top. A lot of these shoes have mesh across the top, which the wind, snow, water, it's gonna penetrate. So this heavy sole, the mesh won't be an issue here, so it'll keep me sealed. It also gives me an option to go to the gym as well. So I can double this up as something in the mornings, in the hotel. I can be wearing this casually, but after a day of walking in a boot all day, I'm gonna want something like this that's going to replace this for the day and give my feet a break. So at the end of my day, when I have this shoe back on, in the mornings, if I wanna go and ride a bike or I wanna work out at the gym before the day starts, it just like loosens my legs up, gets me moving, gets me ready. I've worked really hard the day before. It gets my day started. I know some people don't do it. I love doing it just to like wake me back up. So I'm gonna take this, but I'm also gonna have these things rolled up in them when I pack. So this Viore pant, it's the core pant. Couldn't remember the name. It's awesome. It's got a liner built in. So this kind of thing where it's a track pant, it's super light. I can wear it to the gym. I can wear it down for breakfast if I want. If I want to like grab a paper or grab something like that, this pant is going to be a great option. It rolls up super tight. I can throw it in the shoes, and then I'm going to grab a t-shirt that does the same thing. So Viore t-shirt, nice and light, moisture wicking, quick dry. I can run it every day at the gym, leave it out to dry, easy peasy for me. That packs away. One of the main things I gotta make sure I have the whole time I'm there too is multiple pairs of socks, because at the end of the day, walking all day, you're sore. If you're gonna change your shoes, change your socks. It always helps. Again, rollable, easy to jam into stuff. And then finally, for New York, the whole thing about that place is that the weather can change like this and it can get really windy, really fast. It's an island, so it can get really windy. So this year, I'm bringing this baby, which is the Matinique jacket. It's hooded, it's waterproof, resistant. It's got a quilt liner to it, and it's got pockets that I can put everything in. So when I come back to my winter boot, I'm styled, dialed, ready to rock. If I'm wearing it out and I'm doing something more casual and need to change, I've got the runner with the black details to hook back to this. So everything in here is gonna work. I'm gonna wear this on the plane, and I'm gonna pick an outfit from here to wear on the plane as well. So really my packing is only gonna be like 1.5 outfits. So I'm gonna pack this real quick and show you. Okay, so packed, ready to go. I have another piece that is essential for the traveling too, which is the Tech backpack from Herschel. I use this one every day, but I got it for traveling and now it's part of my day. So it's got little zip fronts at the front that you can put passports in for easy access. It's got an organizer front like this at the front. It's got a main cabin here that you can put tons of stuff in as well. And in this model, it's 2 water bottle holders on the side, which for travel, stay hydrated, kids. And this is your laptop sleeve and everything in the back. So I throw one of these on my laptop. I throw it in the back. Then I take this guy, which is their cord organizer and everything like this. So you put all your chargers, a mouse, your earphones, pens, if you've got any like drawing utensils or anything for your stuff, everything fits in here. Chargers, everything you're gonna need. And it keeps it organized. And again, you've got a front compartment for quick access if you need something like that. But that fits in with the laptop sleeve. So now all of my computer stuff and all my charging stuff is at the back of the bag like this, which means it's easy for me on the plane to get to it if I need to get to anything. I've also got a DOP kit. So I'll take a toiletry kit like this. We throw in some Malin & Getz, some deodorant. For me, some beard cream from Bluebeard. We've got Victory hair cream. Boom, throw that in with a toothbrush. And then that I keep with me in the main part of my bag. Oh, I forgot to put the undies in. I'll put the undies in here. You never know, you might need them. You never know when you're gonna need them. So that goes in like this. Then this has a little backpack sleeve on it. So it slides over top like that. And then I'm traveling around the airport and I just hook this little puppy on there like that. So now I'm on wheels. I got my backpack attached to it. I can roll onto the planes. I got my coat on the back of it. I'm gonna wear my boot. I'm gonna wear my hat and I'm set. So it looks like an easy process, but if you do it easily like this, you've got lots of room left in the bag and a little bit of left room in the suitcase. You're not waiting in lines. And it's, you know, it's a great way for you to get around, make sure you're getting efficient through the airport, make sure that your outfits all work any way. I could have mixed and matched any of those pieces together. And you feel like you're put together even when you're away. That's the key to it. So feel comfortable, be organized, be compact, and ready to rock. And I think you can go anywhere with it, really. It doesn't matter if you're going hot or cold. Wherever you're headed, this setup is a dream. Thanks for watching. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. Maybe I should have started like a blog or something for this, but I'm not gonna do that. Thanks for watching, providenceptbo.com. Open 6 days a week down here, Monday to Saturday, 10 to 5. We'd love to see you come down. Let us help pack for your next trip. We can do this very efficiently for you. You could come in with an open mind and an open heart, and we'll do the whole thing. We'll get you ready. We'll take the tags off it and zip you up and get you out the door. We hope to see you soon.